So if somebody says who you are as a soul, my truth is I'm a hermaphroditic winged dragon. It's the minimum that I can say. Because the hermaphrodite is basically the masculine and feminine. I'm not a man or a woman. And the winged dragon is I'm a soul and I'm an animal. Don't put me in spiritual or material, masculine or feminine, because the soul won't go there. The soul mutinies against that, which is partly what all the transgender and gay stuff since the 60s has been, is the soul saying, I'm not that, Don't put me in that box. I'm going to make a new box. Transgender, queer, pansexual, I'm going to make this little box because I'm not going to be in your little box. Fuck your little box, I've got my own little box. But then I don't want to be in that little box anymore, so I have to invent a new little box and blah, blah, blah. Because the soul doesn't want boxes, and love doesn't want a box. Love is not boxable. In fact, love is the thing that will break any box that you create. So minimum box is hermaphroditic winged dragon. But to do that, you actually have to, in order to bring two things together, you have to be not one or the other. Okay? Because as long as you're one, talking about bringing two things together, then you're really, really just kind of undercover. It's a bit like the soul using sexual energy for more spirituality, or the animal using spiritual talk in order to get laid. Men talking about their feminine when she isn't really awake in them is kind of patronizing, right? And women speaking about the masculine when they still are a woman, standing up in their masculine on behalf of femininity, which we see a lot. It's just more masculine, So how do we truly bring about the marriage inside ourselves? And to do that, I can't be a man who's marrying my inner woman, okay? Because I've already created an inequality. I've already said I'm a man. Yes, I have an inner woman, but and I'm trying to marry her. But actually, my experience of the feminine is she hates not being equal. So unless she's equal in here, masculine and feminine are equal, right? Truly equal, then they're never going to be equal in your relationships. So in order for them to be equal, you have to shift your identity from being a man or a woman. And that's what all of the movement since the 60s is about. Can you shift your identification out of your body-mind? Now, I'm in a male body-mind. Can I shift my identity out into the soul? Now, I'm a hermaphroditic winged dragon who's in a male body. But you can't use that philosophy. It has to be true. So then you can start a new form of relating, which is soul relating to another soul. And they could be in a male body mind or a female body mind, but the equality is in the soul union, not in the polarity of masculine and feminine. Okay, so that's soul relationship. And we all have to get that. We're probably not up to that. Most of us are not at soul relationship yet.